Alright, welcome to Young Prof Academy. Today we shall be discussing redox reactions. But first, we are going to focus on how to identify oxidants, which is also called oxidizing agents, and how to identify reductants, which is also called reducing agents. Now, what is a redox reaction? A redox reaction is a type of reaction that involves the transfer of electrons. In other words, we can say we have two species that are interacting, where one is called the oxidant and the other one is called the reductant. Now, I want you to understand that redox reactions involve two major things, which is oxidation reaction and reduction reaction. And oxidation reaction and reduction reaction can be explained in numerous ways, which include, and it is very much important you understand how to define it and how to express it, because the understanding of the various definition of oxidation and reduction will help you to identify an oxidant and as well as a reductant in a chemical reaction, the chemical equation of a reaction. Now, let us talk about oxidation and as well as reduction reaction. Oxidation reaction is or can be defined or can be explained or can be put as any reaction that there is an addition of oxygen, while a reaction where there is a removal of oxygen is called reduction reaction. Two, oxidation reaction is in any reaction that there is a removal of hydrogen, while reduction reaction is any reaction that there is an addition of hydrogen. Three, oxidation reaction also means increase in oxidation number. This is very important because this will help you to understand balancing of redox reaction. Increase in oxidation number means oxidation, while decrease in oxidation number means reduction. Again, number four, oxidation reaction means loss of electron, while reduction reaction means gain of electron. And lastly, number five, oxidation reaction means increase in the electronegative element or compound surrounding an element, while reduction reaction means decrease in electronegative element surrounding an element or compound. Now, there again, I want you to understand something. I want you to understand that in a redox reaction, that means any reaction that is two species where one is transferring electron and one is accepting electron, you have to understand that any of the elements or radical that tends to undergo oxidation is itself an oxidizing, that tends to undergo oxidation is itself a reducing agent, while any of the elements or compound radical that tends to undergo reduction is itself a reducing agent. In other words, redox reaction can be defined as an interrelation between an oxidizing agent and a reducing agent. Now, understanding this is very, very vital in identifying an oxidant as well as a reductant in a reaction. Now, I want you to understand something very, very important. I want you to understand that in identifying an oxidant, which is also called an oxidizing agent, as well as a reductant, which is also called a reducing agent, two things is very important that you know. Number one, you have to understand that an oxidizing agent is the agent that always lose an electron.